Let me give you a little bit introduction how to import a data in Python. Here I'll name it as data visualization. Okay? Data visualization. I'll tell you a simple step. If this doesn't work, so I'll tell you one more method. Okay. First of all, I'm importing pandas as PD and importing numpy as np, and now I'll import the data. So how to import the data? Just write any variable name. So I'm giving this variable name as data only. So data is equal to pd dot read csv. Write a data name. So our data name is wine dot csv, right? Yes. So if you read this, let me put this. See, you are doing it simultaneously, right? This doesn't work for you, then you paste I mean, the location, the path location here, wine data path location. If that is also doesn't, it's not working, then do one thing. Like try these two things. Here it is working now. Okay, working and fine. So later, just after this block, write data dot head. So writing data dot head will give you top 5 position. I mean top 5 rows. Yeah, dot head, sorry. You getting? If you write data dot head, it will give top 5 rows. I mean. And there is one more code. If you write data dot tail, if you give round brackets, it will give you last 5 values. So these are last 5 values. This many records you have. And if you want to see the shape or number of columns, you can say number of rows. So just write data dot shape. So you'll get the shape. I mean, you'll get the rows and columns of this. Okay, if you want it in a specific way, rows, column. See, you will get the rows. If you type rows, you will get the rows, and if you want the column, you will get the column. Okay, great. We have one more option: data dot describe. Data dot describe. So if you write data dot describe, once again give round data, otherwise you will get all the data. We have around, you can see, you have 1,29,971 records, rows you can say. So it's difficult to get all the data here. So that's why we are printing top 5, last 5, and those types. So data dot describe will describe all the numerical values here. It will give all the numerical values with the mean, standard deviation, minimum value, 25%, 50%, 75%, and the maximum value. You can see. And we have one more option, data dot info and round brackets. You will get information about all the columns. So you have first column is unnamed, and country, description, designation, point, price. These are all your columns of your data. Okay. So the first column is unnamed, right? So if you want to name it, if you want to give some name, so this is how you can rename. Here you can see, right? This is unnamed, the first column. So to rename it, you will write data dot rename, and I will mention the column. Column is equals to unnamed 0 and 2 serial number. I will name it to serial number. Okay. Yeah. Now you saw it got changed from unnamed 0 to serial number. Okay. So this is how you can change your column names in your data. So this was all. I was just showing you how to import a data and how to. I mean, these are all the initial things you have to do while you are importing a data. Rest of the things we will see later. Like we have statistics also in our lineup. So we'll learn statistics also first. Then we will see how to implement those statistics tools in this data. Okay. For now, we will go for data visualization. So for data visualization, you need to import some packages. So I'll import matplot.lib. Matplot. It's not matplot.lib.pyplot. SPLT. We'll import numpy and pandas also here. Okay. pandas and numpy as empty. Okay, so we'll run this. And one more thing, while doing this, while working on matplotlib, we need to import one more thing. So you write percent matplotlib inline to work on the graphs. I mean, to import all the graphs and all. So that's how you do. You can write this in the same cell also. Okay. So now I will create x1. I will pass some value. So I'm writing 1 comma 3 comma 6 comma 8. And now we have y1. Y1 I will take as 3 comma 6 comma 4 comma 8. So these are two values. So I'll execute this. I'll save this value inside these variables. Now I'll see first graph, which is line graph. So for line graph, you just have to write plt dot plot x1 and y1. So x1 and y1 are my variables where I'm seeing all the, this list, these two lists. Okay. And after this, I'll write plt dot show. If you run this, you can see there is a line graph. Great. Now, this line graph is there, but you don't have anything, right? Not x-axis, neither x-axis is mentioned, nor y-axis is mentioned. So, to make it little visible, we'll do one thing. I'll create one more column. Two more lists here. First of all, creating two more lists. In this x2, I'll pass the value from y1. I'll copy this here, and in x1, in y2. Okay. So now I will plot both these values x1, y1 and x2, y2 in this graph. So to do that, you can write plt dot plot x2 comma y2 and plt dot plot x1 comma y1. Now plt dot show. So you can see both the graphs. We have plotted from four values, right? So this is one line for two values, and this is one line for two values. This is for x2, y2, and this is for x1, y1. See how to label it. So we don't have any x-axis, y-axis, and neither the name of this graph, right? So how to label? So for labeling, write plt dot plot x1 comma y1 comma label is equals to line 1. Okay, and we have plt dot plot, and we have x2 comma y2 label is equals to line 2. So after labeling line 1 and line 2, we will write plt dot x label for x-axis, for labeling x-axis. So I'm giving this x-axis. In the place of x-axis, we generally give the name what we have in x-axis and what we have in y-axis. So I'll copy paste this thing for y-axis also. So this is y and this is y label, plt dot y label. Okay. And if you want to name your complete graph, so we can write plt dot title. And in this title, you will write the name. So we have line graph with two lines. Okay. If you give plt dot legend, you will see this colors, what colors is defining. And now plt dot show. That's it. You run this, you will get this. See, x-axis, y-axis labeled, and line graph with two line items. So plt.title is used to title your graph. Now we will see how to see it with a graph. Sometimes it becomes difficult for us to, to plot, to measure the graph, right? So we'll use grid. Grid is an, I'll show you first. So if you give plt.grid, you can see the grid between in the graphs. See, this grid I'm talking about. So it becomes easier for you to measure the graph. Now, if you want to, to change the type of a line, you have some colors in the line, right? If you want to change the type of a line, here I will copy paste this. Where you are giving a label of the line, right? Here you can mention the color what you want to give. So in the spelling of color is COLOR, right? Python, not COLEOR. Color is equals to R. R is for that. And if you want to change the width, suppose to line width is equals to 7, suppose I am giving, and line style. Line style will give you the type of a line. Line style is equals to space. So you will see what type I am giving here. So this line will come in the line. Actually. Here also I will do changes. I will keep the color as blue here. Okay, for blue it is B, and line width will be 3. That's it. And here line style I will give line dot. So line dot, you will see the difference. What difference it is coming now. Wait, let me show you. Yes. We have one more option here in the line style. And copy paste here. So in line style, instead of line style, you can give a marker also. And you can do line width also. So we have marker where you can mark your points. So I want to mark it in a circular form. So this is used to mark in circular form. And the marker size also you need to give here. The marker size is equal to 8 I'm giving. Let me take 10. Same thing I will do here. So here it is circle. I'm making it as S is for squares. So it is markers. Yes. You saw? It's used to mark it with in a circular form, and S is used to mark it in a square form. Now suppose we have sine wave, we have cos wave. You know about sine wave and cos wave, right? Sine function, cos function. So to get the sine function and cos function, how to plot a graph? I will take x is equal to np dot a range 1 to 10 with 0.1 as a space. So I'll print x. Yeah, so we are getting these values. Now I'll store sine wave inside S. So for encoding sine wave is a function of numpy. So that's why I'm writing np dot sine of x. And here c is equals to np dot cos of x. Okay, and here plt dot plot x comma s comma label it sine wave. Here you label it with cos wave. Yeah, this should be C. Now plt dot show. So you can see like this one is, wait, let me write plt dot label here. Yes, you can see sine wave and cos wave. So sine wave starts from 0, right, and cos wave starts from more than that, I think. Okay, so you are writing this, right? Now we have seen all line graphs. Now we will go and see what is bar graph and how to plot a bar graph. So here I will write bar graph and I'll take some values. Suppose I'm taking 3 comma 5 comma 7 comma 9 y is equals to 8 comma 12 comma 15 comma 11. So to plot a bar graph, you will use plot dot var and x comma y comma label it as data. Okay. plt dot x x label is equals to x axis. So this is for bar graph and I plt dot show and you can see this what we are using. Name y is not defined. Okay, we have not done this. Yeah, this one is the bar graph. I was actually showing you. Okay, so you can implement the same thing here also. You can give legend and the grid and yeah, the plt dot title, those things. Now we will see two types of bar graph in the same graph. So we have taken values as x and y. Here I will take x1 and y1. Equals to 2 comma 4 comma 6 comma 8 and y1 is equal to 12 comma 8 comma 14 comma 7. So I'll write the same from here. So this is xy label data 1. I will show. Okay, and here I will do the same thing with x1 and y1 as a value. Here I will mention it as data 2. Okay, plt dot legend. That's it. Let me run. So see, you can see there are two type of graph. I mean data from 2 points xy and x1 y1. Now if you want bar graph to be horizontal, okay, so you can just give copy paste. You can just give bar h instead of bar. You give bar h. You get a graph in horizontal way. Okay. Now we will create some data and we will use those data to plot the graph. So first of all, I'm creating a data. So from data frame, I'll do this. So from pandas import data frame comma series. I'll run this, and here I'll name this as d frame is equals to data frame of UV revenue, and we have values as 780, 800, 930. Just a second, this is 780, 800, 930. Then we have 700 and 1100. And I'll give an index here. Index is equals to, I'll give some company name. So here I'll mention TCS. Then I'll mention Wipro. Then I'll mention Infosys. And here I'll mention Google. And we have Facebook. Yeah, that's it. So first of all, I'll see the data what I'm making. So D frame, you can, we have an error here. D frame is not defined. Now you can see. So how to implement this? So implementing this value in the graph, we will just write plt dot bar I'll write the variable name where I'm storing this dictionary. So this is dframe dot index, comma dframe dot revenue. So these are two values I'm giving. And plt dot show. Again we got another. Yes. So this was I actually was going to show you how to create a data. The same thing we can do while importing the data also. We will import the data and inside mentioning your X1 and Y1 where we were mentioning, right? We are showing some kind of list there and we're just importing those lists and writing it down inside the bar. So the same way we do using data also. So we'll see those things also. So we have seen line graph, we have seen bar graph.